Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I am doing a huge decluttering makeup video. I'm decluttering $2,400 worth of makeup. It's like crazy to think that I even have that much makeup, and I just can't even believe it. But anyways, I'm getting ready to move, and where I'm moving, I won't really have space for a makeup room. And where I will be keeping my makeup will be a smaller desk. So I'm really just trying to declutter my makeup because I don't use all of it and there's just no point of keeping it. So I'm kind of just gonna show you guys what I'm getting rid of and why I'm getting rid of it. So to start off, I'm getting rid of these foundations. So this is the L'Oreal True Match in N7, the MAC Studio Fix Fluid Foundation. Like this is so full, and this is an NC44. The Estee Lauder Double Wear, the Wet n Wild foundation. This is the MAC Prolong Nourishing Waterproof Foundation. This is, which one is this? This is the NARS Sheer Matte Foundation, the Urban Decay All Nighter, and the Makeup Forever HD. My god, this one is like also super full, which is really sad because this is like a $45 foundation. But yeah, the reason I'm getting rid of these foundations is just because I feel like I've had them all so long and I never use them. As you guys know, foundations do expire once you open them. I typically will keep my foundations for like about 2 years, and once we reach that point, I'm just like, okay guys, I can't keep this anymore because it's getting kind of gross. So the sad thing is most of these foundations, except for the Estee Lauder, are like, and the NARS, are pretty full. Like you can see the Urban Decay foundation, like I have this much left and I barely use this foundation. I don't even remember if I liked it, but so these are the foundations that I'm getting rid of, and I'm not gonna give them away to anyone because they're expired and it will most likely break you out. So we're not gonna be sharing those. And then next, I'm getting rid of the Hourglass Mineral Veil Primer, which, oh my god guys, this is like really hurts me, but as you can see, I did use up most of it. I'm getting rid of it because, like I said, I've had this probably like 5 or 6 years, so it just had to go. You had to go. I love you, but you gotta go. Next are all of these MAC lipsticks that I'm getting rid of. And as you can see, they're super colorful, and I've just gotten into wearing like more of neutral brown, pinky shades. Like I won't use any of these colors, so I'll just really quickly go over them. This shade is, let's see, this is the Full Speed lipstick. This is, the next one is Pink Plaid. Next we have Cyber. Then we have Relentlessly Red, which is super pretty. This is Up the Amp, which I remember loving. This is Snob, which I could probably keep, but I'm just not going to because, like I said, I'm trying to get rid of makeup and not keep so much. Here goes So Chad, which is more of like an orange shade. Then we have Saint Germain, which, if you guys know, back in the day, this used to be a bomb color, but can't wear this no more. And then we have Candy Yum Yum, just like a classic MAC shade. Then we have Heroin. Oh my god, I was obsessed with this, and back in my college days, I rocked this and it was a beautiful color. Then we have Please Me, which I could probably keep. I'm thinking about it, maybe. Then like, look at this crazy shade. I don't know why I picked this up. This was Forbidden Sunrise, and it was a limited edition shade, but I'm still not gonna keep it. And this shade was also limited edition. This is Bianca B. Oh god, that's so bright. Can't even think of wearing that. And then look at this crazy shade that I got from the Kat Von D line. This is in the shade Coven. Wait, please tell me when I ever wore this or like why I bought this. Not sure, but. And then I'm also getting rid of this MAC lipstick set. The only shade in this palette I used were like these two. I had to try to use that. Clearly I touched some of the other ones, but it's just a waste. Like, I'm not gonna use this. I'm just gonna get rid of it because most of these lipsticks I've had for like 5 or 6 years. Okay, next we're gonna look at eyeshadow palettes. So this is the Venus palette from Lime Crime. So I'm just getting rid of this because I just feel like I have so many of these colors. Next is the BH Cosmetic Royal Affair palette, and I barely even use this. It does have really pretty colors in it, but it's just something I know I won't wear. Then I'm getting rid of the Too Faced Stardust palette, and these have really pretty shades, and I did like this palette, but I just have so many now that I don't even use it. Next is one I really enjoyed, which was the Tarte Tartelette palette. Really pretty for neutrals. Loved that one. Next is the Urban Decay Electric palette. Guys, I never even used this, like barely ever touched it. Super pretty for like, the only reason I use these ever were like to smoke out my bottom lash with the color. And then I have this Z palette, which is just all Morphe shades. Obviously this needs to go, looks like trash. And the last eyeshadow palette is the Too Faced Sugar Pop palette, which just, it was pretty, smells amazing, but just don't really have the need for it anymore. So all the eyeshadow palettes I am giving away to family and friends because you can pretty much just spray them with alcohol and then they'll be really clean to use. Okay, so next are face palettes. So this next one is from Sephora, the Pantone Universe color correcting palette, and I didn't really like the consistency of these concealers. That's why, as you can see, I never really gotten into them, but this is a really old palette. I'm sure these are probably expired, but the colors are nice, and I really wish I liked the formula of this, but just gotta go. Then we have the ABH Cream Contour Palette. Same thing for this. I love their powder version, but I just did not like the cream version. Felt like it was really hard to blend out, so gotta go. And next we have the NYX Contouring Palette, and I already have like a Holy Grail contouring palette. I did really think that this one was nice. I don't dislike it, but it's just not something that I want to keep. And it's just so huge. Like, look how big this palette is. Who has the space for that? And then this is the Bobbi Brown Pink Glow Highlighter. And I'm actually really sad to give this away because look at how pretty she is. Like, ugh. I don't know, but I'm just not crazy about highlighters. Like, let's see how she swatches. Ooh. Oh my gosh. Guys, maybe I need to keep that. Like, oh. Okay, maybe we're gonna keep her. She's really pretty, but that's why I just like have to just not look at it. Then this is just a NARS eyeshadow duo. Pretty, but gotta go. Then we have the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Powder Palette, which I never really got into using. Like, you can see I barely touched this. I wish I could return it because it was about $60, but I'm just gonna give it away because I've had it sitting here for so long. And then another one that I really regret buying was the Marc Jacobs Insta Filter palette. So you guys, if you see my other videos and you see my skin tone, like, girl, why'd you get this? This is way too pale of a color for you. That's way too cool tone. I literally never use this, and I got it because I just remember people talking about it, and the packaging was so pretty, like very high-end, and yeah, I never really used it. Then I'm giving away the this is just a Wet n Wild bronzer. It's just a little too warm for my skin tone. Also getting rid of the Wet n Wild contouring palette because I just have better contour sets than this, and I just don't really use this. This is fairly new. It looks a little dirty, but it is fairly new, so I'm gonna give that away. Then this is like a holy grail product, like for so long, and this is the NARS blush palette. So many beautiful colors in it, but I just feel like it's kind of old, so just getting rid of that. Same for this. This is the NARS Foreplay blush palette. She just gotta go. Then I have some, and then I have the MAC Skin Finish. This is just I just don't use this at all, so getting rid of that, and I can give it away to someone if they want. And this is everything else. I just put it in a box because it was just like so much easier to kind of show you. So I have like eyeshadow. So this is the Kiko eyeshadow. I have more NARS blushes in here that we're getting rid of. setting spray. There's a whole lot of lipsticks in here. So here you see a YSL lipstick. I have like 2 in here. Here's another YSL lipstick. We're getting rid of some Lime Crime lippies. Cause like you can see, like this was not the original color. I feel like this color was originally like this purple shade here. So clearly expired, gotta go. Have some NARS pigment, sorry, MAC pigments in here that we just don't really use. So we're getting rid of. And have like a lot of the ColourPop like little eyeshadows in here that I just don't ever use, so getting rid of those. And yeah, there's just like so much in here that I just felt like I just don't ever use. Here goes the Artist Couture Diamond Glow Palette. I never even use this because this packaging sucks. It's like so messy, it gets everywhere, and I just couldn't. I have this Kylie, what is this? This is a liquid lipstick that I'm getting rid of, and the shade Exposed. I really loved it, but I just feel like it's probably expired by now. This is when she first came out with her line. And then, yeah, so it's just like a lot of stuff in here that I just don't use. Brow products, eyeshadows. Look at these Naked concealers. These are actually color correctors, and I just don't use them, so I really just need to get rid of all of it. All right, guys, so that is everything for decluttering $2,400 worth of makeup. This is high-end and drugstore makeup, and I'm really sad to get rid of this. Actually, it feels good to get rid of this because I just don't want to hoard any products into my new place, and I'd rather just give what can be salvaged to someone who would appreciate this much more than I have in the past. Clearly you can see, like, I have this full bottle of a MAC foundation, and I wish I can give this to someone, but I don't even remember what date this came from, so this all has to go. And let me know if you guys want to see a video of the makeup that I am keeping and what I am taking to my new place. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to comment down below what products you guys are getting rid of, or if you've ever had to declutter any makeup. And don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. All right, we will see you guys next time. Bye.